Hello everyone, welcome to William and the Magic Box. Today on our show, we are going to have Zack. Zack is from Berlin in Germany. So let's see what Zack has to say. Enjoy the interview.
Perfect.
Okay.
So hello, Zack. How are you?
Yeah, I'm fine. Good.
How's your day been so far?
Yeah. Very good, I guess. Yeah.
It's. I believe you are based in Berlin right now.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Is it warm like in London? It's so warm. Have no idea.
It's so warm. It's like I think maybe 30 or something. Yeah, 29.
Wow, very, very warm. I think this year the European people cannot complain about the weather because summer it's been really warm this year.
Yeah.
So Zack, so tell me where you're from. Are you from Berlin?
No, I'm not from Berlin. I'm living in Berlin since 2018.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm half Greek and half Arabic.
Oh wow! And where were you born?
I born in Greece, in Athens, yeah, but I lived in an Arabic country, yeah, South Africa, North Africa.
I see. And all your parents, they are from Greece or they are Arabic?
No, I'm half. My mother's Greek.
Okay.
And my father's Arabic, yeah.
I see. And why Berlin?
Yeah, because it's an open country and it's very beautiful here.
I see.
Yeah.
Amazing. And tell me, what do you do for a living, Zack?
Now I was studying 3 years, social education.
Right.
And from next month I will start working a new job.
I see. And I believe you are an artist as well, because I was checking your profile. There are so many arts over there. So tell me a little bit about your career as an artist.
Yeah, it's not a career, it's just a hobby. As an artist.
Wow.
I don't have a career as an artist,
I see.
Unfortunately.
So you just do for fun? You just do those drawings for fun?
Yeah, I started drawing 2010 for like 12 years. And because I was in North Africa and then there is the Arabic Spring and there was like revolutions everywhere. And I was staying home. I was like a year at home. I stayed home and that's why then I was drawing intensively until I really good learned, and then I continued.
Amazing, very good. I think through this pandemic, a lot of people, they found a lot of ways to express themselves. A lot of artists, they start doing different things, and I think there's a lot of things right now happening that people didn't know that they were capable for, or they never explore this area.
Yeah, I think in the beginning was my art more emotional, maybe more like I said, it didn't have this direction like it has right now, like all of this what I'm doing at the moment. So it was like more emotional direction, but now has changed.
Amazing. Zack, before we start our journey, William the Magic Box, I would like you to tell me something interesting about yourself.
This is really hard. Something interesting about myself is that I speak 5 languages.
5 languages. So English? Tell me. Greek?
Arabic. Okay, these 2 are my mother languages. And German. And Spanish.
Wow, that's a lot. So your main language is Arabic and Greek?
And Greek, yeah.
I see. And why Spanish? Why you start studying Spanish?
Yeah, I studied five years Spanish, the Spanish philology like this, to be a Spanish teacher. But it didn't work when I came here, and yeah, the possibilities weren't so good before, and so that's why I changed my direction to the social.
I see.
Social direction, yeah.
And which language do you think is the most difficult to learn? Spanish or German?
German. Yeah.
I can imagine. My goodness. Right. Okay, Zack, are you ready to go on a beautiful journey through your memories in life and to share your point of views?
Okay.
Amazing. Welcome to William and the Magic Box. So this is my...
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
It's the Magic Box. It's getting a bit old now. I need to get a new one.
Okay.
Right, I'm just going to play a song now just for us to move a little bit before the first question, okay? Let's do it. Okay, Zack, before we start the game, through the journey, if there is a question that you don't want to talk about for some reason, you don't want to answer, always can change, okay? All very friendly, okay? First question for you is, when have you been the most happy?
Yeah, I think it's not only one moment. There are so many moments, but yeah, I would say what's recently now happened to me when I finished my studies. So I guess this one of the happiest moments, but it's not the happiest. I mean, there are so many moments.
Do you think that happiness is a choice?
I think happiness is experience. I don't think it's a choice. But yeah, certain times can be a choice also. I mean, we can choose when we want to be happy or not. But it's more experience. I mean, when you have experience with different things, yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think happiness, we are never happy all the time. I think happiness is like a roller coaster, like up and down, you know what I mean? Some days we are very happy, some days you're not very happy, some days for some reason we can be sad. But yeah, I agree with you. I think there are moments of happiness.
Exactly, yeah. I believe that too, yeah. Cool. Because there's not a happy life or happy ever after.
I think if life would be happy all the time, I think one point would get boring and we wouldn't learn anything.
Yeah, I guess true. Yeah, it will be a little bit.
Next question. Let's do it. Next question for you is, what is the biggest risk have you ever taken?
The biggest risk? Yeah, that's a good question. Because my biggest risk was when I moved to Germany. That was the biggest risk in my life, yeah. Because the whole my life I was always with my parents, and yeah, my parents were taking care of me. They were also financially but the biggest risk was when I decided to come here to Berlin and say, okay, I'll start a new life. It was not sure also with the language, if I learned the language or not, if I could find a job, if I could do many different things, yeah. So I think this was one of the biggest risks.
Wow. So it's the first time that you've been living alone?
No, it's not the first time, but it's the first time that I'm going to other country, not to Greece or to my Arabic country.
I see. And you lived most of the time of your life in Greece or in North Africa?
I think it's 50-50. I don't say it's the whole time in Greece or the whole time there, but it's like 50-50. Like I went to school, to Arabic school, so we went in the winter there, and in summer we went to Greece because, beautiful sea, sun, and that's why.
I see. I'll tell you something now. Some people, they think that I'm Arabic. A lot of people. I had so many situations in the street that people literally start talking to me Arabic because they were so sure that I was Arabic.
Well, I can say, yeah, a little bit, yeah.
It happens so many times, even more than Brazilian. Some people go like, no, you're Brazilian straight away. But most of the time, my God, you have no idea how many experiences I had of people approach me in the street, the hotels where I was working, like literally they thought I was Arabic so many times.
But you're not.
Sorry?
You are not Arabic.
No, I'm from Brazil. I'm from Brazil.
Oh, from Brazil. Okay.
Yeah. So yes, it happened so many times that when somebody started talking to me, like literally like 2 weeks ago as well, this gentleman asked me if I was Arabic. Sometimes they ask me, but sometimes they start talking to me straight away. So they are so sure that I'm from, you know what I mean, any country in Arab. So they start talking Arabic with me. Very funny.
Yeah, that's nice.
Let's do it. Before the next question, tell me so far, what do you like the most about living in Berlin? And what's the most challenging part in your opinion?
I think communication with people is the most challenging. Mm-hmm. Because, at the beginning, communication was zero. And the problem was I was feeling guilty because I couldn't speak the language because of that, and it was really challenging. The other thing is also it's a big city. Mm-hmm. So now my recent work, I need like 1 hour and a half to reach my work. So yeah, it's like jackpot if you find a job near you for 10 minutes or it's not easy. These two big challenging in Berlin.
And what's the best part of living there in your opinion in Berlin? What do you like the most?
What I like the most is that I know my rights. Also your rights. For some people, okay, they would say you're joking right now when they hear that. But there's no country where you feel 100% safe. But here in Berlin, I think I can express myself and talk about myself easier as I was in Greece or in North Africa. So that's why I think it's easier here, and everyone tolerant was acceptable to me. So this was the best part.
See. And do you see yourself living there for a long while?
Yeah.
You found your place.
I told also my parents I will make my funeral here.
And your parents, they supported you when you decided to go to Berlin. They kind of yeah.
It was a sad moment, especially for my mother. Mm-hmm. But it was my decision. So
And do you have siblings as well?
Siblings, yes, I have 4 siblings.
Wow, big family.
We're a big family, 5 children.
You are the oldest or the youngest?
No, I'm the 4th one.
You are the youngest?
The 4th one.
The 4th one?
4th one, yeah.
Wow.
Very strong. Younger.
Right, next question for you is, what is the best gift have you ever received and from whom?
I think the best gifts were when the people see my interests and give me gifts things that I like or I make. So these were the best gifts.
Still agree. I think people sometimes they give us gifts that they're special and they're always gonna mean something for us.
And I hate gift cards.
Oh, really?
I hate gift cards. No. Recently people like is giving me like the gift cards. It's like, yeah, here your money and go buy whatever you want. And it's something, I guess it's a social for me. When you give me a gift card, it's okay, I don't know what you like, so here, take your gift card. And it's a sign like, okay, you are not interesting to me, or I'm not interested to know what you like or something. So I hate gift cards. I think it's the worst gift for me. So it's better when you bring me the gift here. I bought you this.
I think gift cards can be a bit impersonal, you know what I mean? Not too personal, because it's like they don't.
I mean, I know you buy from H&M, or I know you buy from Gucci, so here, a gift card from Gucci and go buy yourself. So yeah, I don't like to know.
Next question, let's do it. Next question for you is, do you have any pet peeves?
Okay. I can count now the things that annoy me. Yeah, so first of all, I hate overcrowded places when there's so many people there. So it's like in the summer now, when I was in Montenegro, like there was a beach which was super overcrowded. The people were sitting in the water, so I hate these places. I don't like overcrowded places. And other thing, it's so also a little bit, if to be touched from strangers, I don't like also this thing. It's
Really?
like, yeah, it's a red flag. A red flag when a stranger come and touch me for no one reason, or for a reason also. So no, I don't like this thing. No.
Interesting, very interesting. It happened to you a lot? People come to touch you for some reason?
Yeah, and it ended up fighting in the end because yeah, I don't like to be touched from strangers. Yeah, it's
and when you meet someone introduce, it's okay to shake hands? Or
yeah, no, what I mean, for example, I went to the theater once, to a musical, and it was like there was a mask, people should wear masks, and I didn't wear my mask. So a woman behind me, 2 seats behind me, come to me and touched me on my shoulders, and she told me, you should wear your mask. Okay, it's okay, masks, corona, okay, but I was angry because she touched me. I mean, no, I don't like to be touched from strangers.
Yeah, understand.
But I mean, I'm very cuddling person and that, but I have to know you first. I will not go to cuddle with everyone in the street or something like that. Yeah.
If I'll come to Berlin tomorrow and I'll meet you, could I give you a hug?
Of course, yeah. Yeah, but I mean strangers, like people passing the street, or in the.
No, understand.
Yeah.
Understand. Some people, it's like they are literally crossing the line of you. You know what I mean? Like crossing the line to touch you. It's something personal. Like you can talk. You can say, oh, like the lady. You could say, oh, oh, hi, like this. Oh, hi. You're not wearing the mask, but like not touching. It can be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Some people, they don't like that. Some people, they don't. It's too personal, maybe.
Exactly. Yeah. One of them.
Oh, I'm glad now. If I meet you, I can hug you.
Exactly. You're free to hug.
Next question. Before the next question, I was checking your profile and I could see that you like wrestling and also you are into bodybuilding. So tell me a little bit about both.
Well, not exactly. I mean, I'm doing it for fun. I'm not a wrestler or something, which was not a bad idea if I ever trained and do it in the future. Yeah, I like more the pro wrestling and not the submission Greek Romeo wrestling. Yeah, so yeah, and beauty, I didn't understand what you mean about beauty because
bodybuilding.
Oh, body
Body,
beauty. Oh, body
yeah.
beauty. Okay, yeah. I'm into this too much, yeah. Uh, because I like these stories of bodybuilding and muscle pumping, and
Hmm.
that's why also I like pro wrestling more than the other wrestling, because it has to do with, yeah, bodybuilding and this direction, yeah. But I'm doing it also as well, yeah, and I like it.
I see. And do you train every day? Do you go to the gym every day?
Not every day, but I go 5 times a week. Okay, you cannot see it yet. But yeah, I hope in the future I make other better developments. Yeah. Because
see.
I like it, it's my hobby, and I like it too much.
Amazing. Good one. Next question for you is, what is the most difficult thing have you ever done?
Now for something difficult,
Yeah.
which I done, yeah, maybe it's like my nephews, like I didn't see them now since 2018.
Wow.
And yeah, so maybe this is the most difficult thing I ever done.
And they live in Athens, in Greece?
No, they live in North Africa, so yeah,
Wow.
it's easy to go there.
So 2018 was the last time you went to North Africa?
Yeah, it was 2018.
18.
The last time, yeah.
And are you planning to go sometime soon?
I don't think so. No, I don't want to go. Well, the plan is that we meet in Greece or something, but I don't want to go there.
I see. All right. Next question. Let's do it. Next question is, what's something that you always want to do, but you're scared of?
What I want to do and I'm scared to do is to make a comic book. Yeah.
Tell me why.
I don't know, maybe because like it will be no acceptable, or I'm afraid to take the risk, or I will not gonna have so many fun, or for different reasons.
Do you think you'll do one day?
Yeah, when I can leave this fear and I'm not gonna have this fear anymore, so I guess yeah.
And what do you think it's holding you back? What does fear come from? What's the main thing of the fear?
It's so many different sounds. When we have in our head so many different sounds, like, yeah, you're not good, this is not good, it looks not good. So yeah, there's different sounds that we every day are struggling with in our head. So yeah, it makes you like, I'm trying to design so many things and I don't like them, so I stop them, and then after days or weeks I come back and I see that and I say, oh my god, it was like, it looks really good, but why didn't continue it? So
I see.
yeah.
Right, I have two good news for you. Two good news I would like to tell you. The first one is, all of like artists, the one who does comic books or anything as an artist, everyone has this voice inside, like, you know what I mean, like, you're not good enough, it's not gonna be good, this negativity, this evil, I call evil, little evil, that we have here in our ear. The other parties as well, the other parties, saying that you just need to try, you just need to put it out, you need to cross the line and prove to yourself, prove to this little evil that, you know what I mean, that you can do it. Of course you can. If you already have the, you know what I mean, the passion about it, if it's there. And when I was checking your art, I was like, wow, that's something very special. You know what I mean? And the thing is, everything you do is going to, people's gonna like it, they're gonna like a lot, and people, they're gonna dislike it for some reason, and that's the part of the journey, you know what I mean? And I think you should just try it, like, don't take serious, you know what I mean? Just do it, like, okay, I'm gonna do it without any expectations, yeah? If you do something without expectations, there's nothing to lose. Do you know what I mean? Because not something that's like, okay, I'm doing that because this is gonna change my life. I'm doing that because I need this or I need that. No, just do it for fun. Okay, I'm gonna do it, you know? It's the same as well when I started the show. When I started the show, I had this voice as well here saying, oh, you don't have enough material to do it. You don't have enough professional things to do it. And I understand your point, because it was holding me back as well. But I was like, you know what? I have nothing to lose. What I'm going to do, I'm gonna take my phone, I'm gonna put the lights, I'm gonna put the music, I'm gonna write the questions, and I'm gonna put the universe. And that's how things started, you know? You just need to cross this voice. You need to speak louder than this little voice on your side. And don't put expectations, yeah? Just do it for fun. You already have the gift anyway. You already have the gift of doing it, you know? So just do it. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for like thinking about other people. Do it for your joy. Do it for people who likes you, people who loves you, people around you. Do thinking about them, like, okay, I'm doing for them to see it, you know, for them to, you know, to admire. And if other people start liking, other people start seeing it, wow, good. If they don't, good as well. Do you know what I mean? So that would be my genuine advice for you. Just do it. You know what I mean? You never know what can happen. You never know. It's just this voice. I think the human being, we tend to see the negative part before seeing the positive part of it. It's natural, it's normal. All of us, we have that. But if you don't cross this, if you don't put this voice a little bit like, you know what I mean? You need to scream louder than the voice. You need to show, you know what? I will do it without expectations. And you never know what can happen. Yeah. Cool?
Thank you very much for the good advice.
And I can't wait to see your comic book coming out. I can't wait to have a look, to see it. Why not? You know what I mean? There are so many. And if you see Zack, there are so many artists. They started like this. They literally didn't have an expectation. They just started doing. I'm sure you know that as well. They start doing it at one point. You know what I mean? You never know. First, you need to give the first step. The first step. When you give the first step, you never know what's going to come along.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Next question. Let's do it. And saying that about your art, tell me what's the inspiration for you, like for you to do it. It's something that inspires you to draw?
Yeah, I think because also now myself I'm training that much, so I think it inspires me, and it's like a circle. So I have always like the feeling, if I stop drawing, I will not gonna train again.
I see.
And if I'm not gonna train, I'm not gonna draw again. So it's like a circle. And that's why I inspire myself, and I get also inspired. It's like difficult to explain, but also, as I said, this right now like pro wrestling and this all bodybuilders and like this, they are a big inspiration also for me.
See, good. I think it's good to have passions in life, you know, passions like bodybuilding, drawing, things that you love to do, you know what I mean? I think when you do something with passion, it's amazing. Just you go to bed happy, knowing that tomorrow you're gonna do something that you like it, that you enjoy it.
Yeah, exactly.
Next question for you is, who was your favorite teacher and why?
My favorite teacher? Oh, okay. Let me think, because it's so long ago here. But okay, I was gonna say my teacher now here in Germany, recently, because do you want to hear from the school time or from
And any teacher, which one comes to your mind?
Okay, so yeah, I will talk about my teacher now, who was also my supervisor in the school, because the system here in Germany, I was studying and working the same time. It's like the working studying, something like that they call it in English, I don't know. But you have the possibility that to go to school for 2 days in the week, and 3 days in a week you go to work what you were studying. So in the school we had like everyone has like his or her supervisor, and this teacher was also my supervisor. She's also a social worker, and yeah, and she was also my best, my favorite, also my favorite teacher, my now recently. And I think she's a very strong woman, tough woman. She's also feminist. But yeah, I think she gave me the courage to go further, and she was always supporting me, and she always was coming to me to work, and she was talking to my supervisor at the work with to see how you can support me, how she can help me to develop better. And I think she gave me like self-confident.
Wow.
And she gave me also strength that I'm able to do so many things, even if the language I was struggling with the language. It's not my mother language, but she always was giving me that I'm good, I can go further, and I guess that's why she's my favorite.
Wow. What's her name?
Her name is Mia.
Mia, I'm
Mia.
sure you are smiling right now with these beautiful words coming from Zack. For sure you're smiling.
I think I will send her the video.
And as a child, did you like school?
Yes. But okay, I liked school, but when we moved, because we were in Greece, like my father was studying for his medicine, and we were in Greece, and then we went back to North Africa. But then I hated school. I hated school. No, I didn't like school. The teachers were aggressive. They were hitting the children.
Wow.
Yeah, like when you don't do your homework or something, you have to stand in the outside, and then the teacher was coming with like a piece of food, like big, and she was hitting us on the hand.
Wow.
So yeah, in the first year, first class, I hated the school, but yeah, there I never loved it. I mean, it was, but I always like to go to school. I mean, I love to go to school, but it was like the motivation in the beginning of the year, it was like very high, and then all this things that the school systems they had, so was going the motivation like this, and I was getting bad grades, bad motivation. I wasn't motivated to go further, so yeah.
Yes, I think those traumatic moments, you don't feel like going to school, because you know that it's not going to be a good place to be if it's this way, isn't it?
Yeah, and I think this system will stay like this forever, because if the people don't change their mentality, it won't change.
I see. Right. Right, I have 3 questions left for you, okay? Let's do it. Let's do it. Next question for you is, if you could be any age, what age would you choose and why?
I'm ready for this question. 20.
And why?
20 because I think I will take other decisions, and if I'm with the same brain as I'm right now, I mean the same thoughts as I'm me right now, I was gonna doing this what I did right now, social studies and the social direction, because I discovered this 3 years where I'm in Germany, in Berlin, that this is what I like, this is what I want to do. So I was going to do this, what I'm doing what I did right now, and I was going to do it further, like I was going to do more studies and more studies because I was going to be young, and yeah.
I think everything comes the right time. Maybe if you move to Berlin at the time when you're 20, maybe not enjoy as you are enjoying now.
Oh, maybe.
Yes,
Maybe
I think everything comes at the right time. You know what I mean? I think you like a lot Berlin right now because you're ready for it. You know what I mean? Your mind, the experience you had in the past, everything helped you to be in the place you are right now and enjoying the moments, for sure.
Okay.
2 questions left, okay? Let's do it.
Okay.
Before the next question, when you think, like usually when you think, do you think in Greek or in Arabic?
None of them.
Really?
No, none of them. No.
You are easy to like switch your language.
I can switch the languages. Yeah, this is not a problem, but I don't feel not Arabic or Greek.
I
None
see.
of them.
And what's your favorite German word?
I think, yeah, it's maybe yeah, Kind, which
Kind?
means Kinder, Kind,
Which means?
child, children.
Ah,
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm calling everyone Kind.
really?
Yeah, even adult people. So yeah,
It's
so
like a
children. Let's do
like-
that.
it's like a
I mean,
sweet
also when
way.
excuse me.
It's like a sweet way to call someone sweet.
Yeah, some people see it sweet. Some people see it like I'm harassing them because I'm calling them children or something, but it doesn't mean like that. Because my work also, I'm working with children, so always I'm telling, yeah, children, so let's do that. And also I'm talking to adults like I'm talking to children. So yeah, children, let's go.
Next question for you is, what makes you most proud?
What makes me most proud? That I think that I'm arrived the point that I'm today. That makes me the most proud. And yeah, because in my life I had very difficulties in my life, and it wasn't so fun. So to say, yeah, my childhood also wasn't so so happy. But yeah, that I'm still stable. I hope I'm stable until today. Yeah, I think that makes me proud of myself, and that I'm going further, and nothing can stop me. Or so I think that makes me proud.
Amazing, amazing. Ready for the last one?
Let's see.
Let's go. Last question. But before the last question, tell me what you like the most about your job. What's the best part of it?
The best part of it that I'm working with children. The first thing. The second thing that I'm in this social education, like you're helping this or you're supporting children to better develop or something. And I'm not able to work only in kindergarten like I'm doing right now, but I can work whenever I want. Also in the future I'm thinking to start working with families instead only with children, because you can also support families to support their children. So it's like it's the best thing in my job that I'm developed in very different positions, not only in one place. That's why.
Oh, that's amazing. I'm sure like work with children, you always learn something. There's something like special that you've learned through your job with a child, something that you go like, okay, I learned something special.
Yeah, I think honestly, what I learned from children, because children are always honest. If they want to play with you, if they love you, it's honest. 100%. I mean, if I like you, they will say I like you. If I don't like you, they were gonna say that. So honest is what I learned from children. And when people are getting older and they're not honest anymore, so that's what makes me happy that I'm working with children, because when I see the child happy with me, it's happy with me.
Oh, very sweet.
Yeah.
Last question for you is, what can make you cry and what can make you really happy?
I think what can makes me cry, it's like you have two ways to make me cry. Maybe, not maybe, you have the emotional way, which maybe I'm crying because I'm happy, and something like a person which for a long time didn't see, so I was gonna cry. That's what's gonna make me cry, and this is the happy way to be crying. The other sad thing which will gonna make me cry is when I say goodbye. I hate, when I left Greece also, I didn't tell so many people goodbye because I don't like telling goodbye. So this is like sad moments for me.
I see. All right. Right, it's not the end yet. Let's play now the word association game, okay? I'm going to give away some words and you just tell me one word that comes to your mind. Quick thinking, okay?
Okay.
So, I hope you are enjoying the interview. Before we do the word association game, don't forget to give a like, don't forget to share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Just click on the button right there. Thank you so much and enjoy the word association game.
One word for money.
Rich.
Family.
Love.
One word for life.
Flying.
One word for sex.
Domination.
Oh. One word for love.
Love.
Yeah.
Caring.
Politics.
What?
Politics.
Politics. Pigs.
One word for religion.
Belief.
Fear.
Unknown.
Okay. Friendship.
Love.
One word for desire.
Desire right now. Food.
Okay. One word for regret.
Past.
Good one. One word for success.
Hard work.
One word for wish.
Belief. Also.
Okay. Happiness.
Happiness. Happiness. Moments.
Okay. One word for North Africa.
Sad.
One word for Greece.
Sad.
One word for Berlin.
Success.
Okay. And the last one now, social worker. One word.
Support.
Amazing. Okay, let's pretend now I'm going to meet your best friend for a coffee, yeah? And I'm going to ask your best friends, tell me the most beautiful thing about Zack and tell me something that he still needs to work on, to improve on. What your best friend would say about you?
Well, my best friend was gonna say one me that I'm crazy.
That's the positive or negative?
As a positive, crazy, it's from Yeah, he's a crazy person. um, I think what people were gonna also say about me that I will stop overthinking sometimes and stop having sometimes negative thoughts, and yeah, and ending with the drama.
I see. All right. Let's play now Zack and the Magic Box, and you can ask me a question. Okay, Zack, but before you ask me the question, I would you like to tell me one phrase in Arabic and one phrase in Greek?
In Greek?
Yes.
Something nice in Greek. Okay, so I'll say something nice in Greek. Sharapo.
Which means?
I love you.
Okay. And in Arabic, how do I say I love you in Arabic?
Yeah, it's one word in Arabic. So you say أحبك.
أحبك.
أحبك or أحبك. Yeah, I know.
أحبك. Good. Thank you. Now you can ask me a question now.
Yeah, it was not easy to find a question to ask you. So yeah, I was thinking so much, and now when we talked about also about the comic story and that what you told me also, it was very interesting. Yeah, the question is, I don't think it's also a good question, but how do you see yourself if you're continuing doing these interviews to people in the next 5 years, for example?
Wow, I love the question. Nice one.
Okay.
Right. I see myself in 5 years' time, Zack, doing these interviews as a full-time job. I see myself traveling the world as well with the Magic Box. Imagine, William the Magic Box tour. Imagine, amazing. So yes, I see myself like working full-time in the Magic Box. I see myself creating other projects as well based in this one. I see myself as well connect with much more people around the world. I can see as well these projects instead of me doing on Zoom, but I see as well me meeting people in real life, talking to them in real life. You know what I mean? Like having a moment, you know what I mean? And not feeling like an interview, but the same kind of interaction, but like sit down in a place or, you know what I mean, having a coffee and talking about life, talking about the questions, talking about things. So yeah, in 5 years' time, I see these projects in a bigger proportion, you know, and connect with much more people around the world. That's how I see this project in 5 years' time.
Well, I'm interested. I hope that the next 5 years you come here to Berlin and do it live better than Zoom.
Amazing. And you're going to be my guest as well. I'm going to sit down.
Yeah, I will be happy for it.
Oh. Did you have a good time? Did you enjoy the interview?
Yeah, to be honest, it was a bit hard. It was not so easy. And it was not also easy to answer the question sometimes. It was, yeah, you should think about it. Yeah.
Yeah, the question is like thought-provoking. It makes you, you know what I mean, go into your memories, make you some, it's like answering question the spot. I understand sometimes can be difficult, sometimes you don't find the answer. But you did very well. You did very well. I think you're honest, you were very sweet as well. And I could see that you're sharing your honest and genuine answers. I think that's what matters. Yeah,
that makes me happy. Thank you very much.
No, my pleasure. Thank you so much for taking the time as well. Thank you for being sweet and kind. Since when I approached you for the first time, you were very sweet, very kind, and said, yes, I'm going to do it. And
because I found so interesting that people want to take interview to me. I mean, okay, that never happened to me. There's some people that are going to be in YouTube, so okay.
Amazing. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
It was very fun, to be honest, yeah.
Amazing. Before you go, if you can share a positive message, something that you like to share.
Yeah, well, I was gonna share something that everyone maybe says, and it's that be yourself, because if you're not being yourself, you cannot do anything. You cannot reach your dreams, you cannot reach anything. So I think if you're yourself, yeah, it's not easy. It's really hard for some people to be themselves. Yeah, so this is the message.
Amazing. And I think it's so powerful. And I always say that here on the show, Zack, I always tell my guests, be yourself, you know what I mean? As you said, some people, they're gonna dislike, some people, they're gonna love it. And that's how makes life interesting, you know what I mean? You're not here to please everyone. We are here to please the people who meant to be around us, people who meant to cross our paths and be with us. So yeah, as you said, it's not easy sometimes because society, religion, you know what I mean? A lot of things is not easy sometimes, but let's try, at least try to be yourself the most of the time. And I think it will get us in a good place, and you're gonna feel more relaxed about living life. That's what I believe as well. Good. Thank you so much, Zack, for the interview. It was a pleasure, and I see you in Berlin sometime soon. Okay?
Yeah, please come to Berlin and write to me. Let's meet.
I will, for sure. Take care. Have a nice evening. Keep in touch. Okay? Thanks for the interview.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Bye.
Bye-bye.
So, did you like the show? Don't forget to give a like, to share it, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to be part of the show as well, first, subscribe to our channel, and after that, just go to our website, www.williamandthemagicbox.com, and send us a request saying why you'd like to be part of the show. And I see you there. Bye-bye. See you next time.